Ryan's here tonight. What is it like for the both of you to be promoting major motion pictures at the same time?
It's just so thrilling in our house right now. We help each other. We work together so much. The iconic rooftop scene in this movie, my husband actually wrote it. Nobody knows that, but you now. But he wrote it. He works on everything I do. I work on everything he does. So his wins, his celebrations are mine, and mine are his. I mean, he's all over this.
This might just be the final chapter in the ongoing drama behind It Ends With Us. I know, I've been covering Blake Lively a lot recently when it comes to the chaos surrounding this film. Trust me, there's a reason for it. This saga has taken twists and turns that are just too juicy to ignore. But today, it's not just about Blake. It's also about her husband, Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, he might be in a bit of trouble over this, and I'll tell you why. So, for those of you just tuning in, It Ends With Us is this highly anticipated film adaptation of Colleen Hoover's novel. Everyone's been talking about it, mostly because of the drama between the film's director, Justin Baldoni, and Blake Lively. If you recall, Blake had made some pretty wild claims, including accusing Baldoni of disrespecting her during the shoot. But now, new details are coming out, and it seems like there's way more to the story, especially involving Ryan Reynolds. Let's talk about that rooftop scene. Recently, it came out that Ryan Reynolds actually rewrote that scene. Yup, you heard me right. He apparently got involved in the filmmaking process in ways that no one really expected. And get this, director Justin Baldoni had no idea. None of the cast knew, not even the screenwriter, Christy Hall, who had spent forever perfecting the scene. They all found out only after the movie was released. And here's where things get tricky. The WGA strike was going on during filming, and Reynolds could be in serious hot water because of his uncredited writing. That, my friends, might actually go against union guidelines. So yeah, not only did Reynolds mess with the director's vision, he might have also violated some rules. The strike started on May 2nd, 2023, and filming began just 3 days later. So if he was altering scripts during that time, well, that's definitely a problem. Blake, of course, has been front and center in all of this drama. While she was deeply involved in the production, sources say she was trying to push Justin Baldoni out of the way. And apparently, her husband Ryan was right behind her, influencing more of the film than anyone knew. According to some insiders, this power imbalance may have contributed to the creative tensions on set. They're saying Blake started strong but lost interest halfway through, probably due to her clashes with Baldoni. Now, crew members are finally speaking up. One source said that while the rumors online are exaggerated, there was definitely tension between Blake and Baldoni. It wasn't that they hated each other, but their creative styles were so different that it made collaboration pretty much impossible. Blake is super business-minded, while Baldoni is more of an artist. It's never an easy mix. Now, the infamous rooftop scene, one that screenwriter Christy Hall said was really hard to crack. She wrote this beautiful, emotional 10-page scene, only for parts of it to be cut and changed without her knowledge. So, was it Reynolds making these last-minute decisions to improve the script? Honestly, it seems like that's the case. And while I get it, he's a creative genius in his own right, this wasn't his film to change. As if things couldn't get crazier, Blake has been spotted out and about with none other than Taylor Swift. People are side-eyeing this friendship now, especially with everything that's come to light. Some fans are questioning Taylor for sticking by Blake's side during all this. But honestly, these two have been friends forever. It's nothing new. So, what's next? Honestly, despite the potential violations, I doubt we'll see Ryan Reynolds facing any real consequences. He's a Hollywood powerhouse, and let's be real, big names like him tend to get away with stuff that would destroy a lesser-known writer or actor. Still, it does set a pretty bad precedent for the industry, doesn't it? Look, at the end of the day, it's Hollywood. Drama, power plays, and behind-the-scenes antics are par for the course. But this situation definitely doesn't reflect well on Blake Lively or Ryan Reynolds. The tabloids blew it up, sure, but when you look at the facts, it's clear that something shady went down here. And while we may never get all the answers, it sure has been one wild ride following this story. Alright guys, that's all for today's video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think Reynolds crossed a line here? Should the industry hold him accountable? And what's your take on Blake's role in all of this? Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more juicy Hollywood breakdowns, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay tuned for more drama.